don't have to stand. Really.
Maurice LaMarche!
No standing.
Now really,
It wasn't that hard to memorize.
is it any wonder why chicks dig him? I'm not sure. Got a guy with a job and a car, and you can do that. It's irresistible.
For those who saw the movie Elf, I did the 15-second long burp after Buddy Prince's entire cannon.
Oh, and by the way, another testament to Maurice's not only his talent, but it turns out that Tim Burton is a big fan of Pinky and the Brain. So when he was making Ed Wood, Vince D'Onofrio, who played the young Orson Welles in the movie, did it beautifully, but he didn't quite have the vocal chops down there. Maurice's voice is all of Vince D'Onofrio playing it.
So I've acted with Johnny Depp. I mean, I was with my grip.
Who else has a question?
Question right here.
Yeah.
Hi. I was wondering what made you guys want to get into voice acting. Also, I recognize your works from Futurama.
Yeah. I did the other
Maurice,
one.
by the way, just so we know, Maurice has just, Wednesday was just nominated for his 5th Emmy for Futurama, 2 of which he's already won.
So, not to mention my dear friend here winning his first Emmy, and I think there are more in your future, for playing Pinky on Pinky and the Brain in 1996, right?
99.
99. So
99.
we have many Emmys up there.
Maurice is like, he is 150,000 characters on Futurama. It's crazy. But what made me, well, I didn't really start out to be a voice actor per se. Like most of us, I started out as a singer who became an actor and then moved to LA ostensibly to do live action stuff, which I was, and doing episodic television and a lot of on-camera commercials. But you quickly understand that there are a million average-looking white guys with SAG cards. And when the opportunity arose, it wasn't that I didn't want to do cartoons. I figured it was kind of a closed shop, and that wasn't my focus. It became my focus once I started getting in there and understanding that I would not be limited by the way I look, thank goodness, and I could, get hired for things for my voice that I would never be considered for on camera. And actually, the gentleman who really sort of encouraged me to really go after voice work was Alan Oppenheimer, who was one of the honored guests here this week. Alan and I worked together, we were working on Smurfs, I think, and he said, you know what, young man, I think you should really work in this direction. He was right. Alan was terrific. So it doesn't take long to realize it's a marvelous way to make a living. But ultimately, acting is acting. Whether it's from your voice or your face, it's about creating characters and not being, concerned about your sort of exterior and focusing and being fearless. And so it's another extension of my desire to perform.
We just don't have to wait for hair lighting and makeup, standing if you like. But it's still acting, and we do get to, we don't have to do so much memorization. So, although there are actors who like to bring out, did you know Gene Hackman, when he does voiceovers, he totally memorizes his script? He does not like to read.
Jeez.
It's the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Yeah. Who else has
All right, we got a question right down front.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. Just really quick, you guys talking about how you bonded over Monty Python.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had any favorite skits that you might have done in any particular voices. We were talking about possibly like the Dead Parrot sketch.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love them all. I went to see the Pythons twice at the Hollywood Bowl years ago.
They're doing their very last shows now in London on White, like cashing in a CD to fly over there and catch it.
If I'd have had the money, I think I would have gone to the O2 and seen those guys.
Actually, in August, you get to see movie theaters over here.
Oh, you're playing great. Yeah, it's like what Zeppelin did. When Zeppelin got back together at the O2, they did that one-off, and the concert film was spectacular. They sound, their guys are grandfathers, and they sound fantastic, But the Pythons, yeah, I mean, I love them all. I love the Dead Parrot, the argument.
The argument sketch. I think that's what we started doing.
Some of the, obviously the movies. We do the Doug and Dinsdale.
Yeah, Doug.
Watch the
These styles things that the humorous impact will be somewhat dissipated by the prolongation of this order.
It was a cruel man, but fair. The police have photographs of him nailing your head to the copy. Oh yeah, well you did do that. So we love all that stuff. We're total Python geeks. And one of our very dear friends, if I didn't love him so much, I'd be terribly jealous because he's probably the most handsome man I know is Carrie Ellis. And my wife has a huge crush on Carrie Ellis. And shit, I do too. So, because I said I'm ecstatic. And, but Carrie also is a Python geek. And we get together and it's so much fun just to, go off and all that stuff. And interestingly, Eric Idle played Pinky's mother and father in an episode of Pinky and the Brain. So that was...
We did both parts, so it was really fun.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah, and the other thing that we really bonded over was Peter Cook and
Derek and Clive.
The Derek and Clive tapes, which we cannot do for you.
Yeah, if you guys have
So filthy, we cannot do, but we constantly talk to each other.
It's really vile, but it's because Peter Cook and Doug Moore, as you know, were Beyond the Fringe and incredibly gifted actors, but also trouble-opening actors. That's often like I had the great privilege of working with Jonathan Winters many times. Part of Jonathan's genius, he was one of my huge heroes, Joe Burnett, Harvey Korman, Tim Conway, all of them as a kid. Red Skelton. But part of Jonathan's genius was his madness, and it's often a very fine line. And nobody knows that, but most people, it's a tough gig, and part of what makes you interesting is that the nervous tick, which we were both in as well. But yeah, if you go home and listen to Google Peter Cook and nothing more doing Derek and Clive, it's not for public consumption.
Yeah, kids don't go home and do it.
It's just, not kids, you can, but you turn it on and it's all improvised, all of it. It's maybe with a little Kevin Hunter, but it's really, I think those guys inspired all of us.
So those were our bonding. What's funny is when people come up to us now and tell us that they have that same, they tell us they have a Pinky in the Brain relationship. But they're two friends who one calls each other Pinky, the other one calls each other Brain, and they do stuff with each other. So now we're the cause of people bonding over characters. It's so bizarre to think of that. Kids in high school watching Monty Python, we know each other, yeah, we're best friends with me. But it's weird to think that we can now have something a little similar to that.
Such a
No, he would pretend to care.
Thank you for asking. Say hi to all of us.
All right, I'm going to give you guys two choices now, the audience. You have to bite cheer, let me know. Do you want to ask more questions or get a surprise? Do you want, by a scream, you want more questions? Overwhelmingly, they want a surprise.
All right. Okay, here it is. I have the third nipple, and
That is really narky.
In front of you on that table is a folder.
a folder with secret instructions.
Yes, open it and read out loud to the fans.
Oh, this is by Ted Geisel.
Yes. You know better as Dr. Seuss.
Ted wrote a little book years ago called Green Eggs and Ham. And so our friend Jeff Zanini over there, who was entirely too handsome, which I'm really sick about too.
And buff.
Yeah, said that we should do this. I think it's a great idea. So here we go. We're going to start Pinky in the Brain.
In Green Eggs and Ham.
Green Eggs and Ham.
I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am.
That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am.
Would you like green eggs and ham?
I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Would you like them here or there?
I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am.
Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse?
I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like